Hello humans, as well, this is Love and today we are here for a new dinosaur review. So today we are going to be reviewing the Nanmu Studios Spinosaurus and Indominus Rex. So these two are, I got them from secondhand store. These are pretty expensive, but I actually managed to get them for around half of the original price. The original price is around 70-80 bucks each. I got them both for 50 each. So yeah, it was a pretty good deal. So yes, we are going to be reviewing these two dinosaurs. So yes, so Nanmu Studios is not actually an official brand of Jurassic World toy line, unlike Mattel or Hasbro. At least they used to. But now these guys are actually just this Indominus Rex is named as Berserker Rex, and the Spinosaurus is just named Spinosaurus, for copyright. So yes, so these two are pretty heavy. They weigh roughly a kilo each, and they also came with a human figure and an artwork card, which we're gonna show you guys right now. But I actually do have the boxes of these two dinosaurs, but they are actually in the back, so I cannot show you them because right now, if you guys noticed in my pictures of my room, right now my room is totally filled with dinosaurs. I don't have any space anymore, so they're usually just stacked in boxes. So if I wanted to take out that one box, I would have to get rid of the entire stack, and that's just too much effort. So yes, let's begin our review with the Berserker Rex. So the Berserker Rex is actually the first dinosaur to have been released by Nanmu Studios, and the dinosaur that made the studio popular because of its sheer size and amazing details. So let's take a look at the Indominus Rex or Berserker Rex. So, well, you know that Reborn hasn't made an Indominus Rex of their ones yet, so Reborns and Nanmu Studio dinosaurs fit really well with each other. So if you actually plan on buying one, it's a plus if you have Reborn figures on your collection. So let's see. Let's take a good look at its head. You can kind of see that it's slightly glowing purple here, but that's just the lightning. It's usually just more of a brownish, grayish color, but the lightning makes it look like it's purple. It's not purple, so it also came with this one artwork card. So this was remember this is the Nanmu Studios' first art card they gave, so it's not really much of an artwork. It's just a picture of the Indominus Rex and some Chinese letters here. Like, I want to read them, but I cannot speak Chinese, unfortunately. So yes, so the thing you have to take a notice is that Nanmu is really popular with its design and teeth and inside its mouth. So it has a lot of teeth, you guys can see that, but these are really sharp. So I actually had other figure collectors buying this guy and actually getting cuts on its teeth because the teeth are just so sharply sculpted. The same with the claws, like these aren't like meant for children. So unlike Schleich or Collector or Mattel, they can afford to make the claws really sharp, and they absolutely nailed it. So the claws are really sharp here, and the same with the arms. Like if I would actually press down here, I would easily get some cuts because of simply of how sharp the claws are. But the thing is, it does lack two parts of what the Indominus Rex originally has, and that is the quills on its arms and the quills on its head and neck. I mean, not just these ostroderms, like these quills that come out from the Indominus Rex original. So, but I've seen customs that people actually use a dry paintbrush, the quills of a paintbrush. They glue it onto it to make it look like the quills on Indominus Rex, but you guys know that I'm not really much into a customizing collector, so I just keep it the original way. So okay, so it's also really big. Let's compare it with the Schleich Spinosaurus, which I actually just brought it up for the Spinosaurus comparison. But like, the Spinosaurus is really big. Schleich Spinosaurus is really big. So like, that's the size of my hand. This is the size of the Spino. and this is the size of the Nanmu Rex. So I've seen many people compare it to the size of the Papa Rex. The Papa Rex and Indominus Rex are technically the similar size, but the Indominus Rex definitely feels much larger. So don't be too oppressed to buying it because it feels small. Because it's definitely worth the $80. So, and yes, the tail is made out of a very strange rubber-like shape, and in fact, if you look at the Indominus Rex's box, it's the tail is actually curved outwards, and I thought that was a factory mistake, but it turns out that it stretches back over time. So, this guy has been out of his box for like 3 days, and as you guys can see, the tail is normally curved back to its original state. So very nice, and of course, because of simply of balancing issues, it actually stands on 3 legs. So next one is going to be the Nanmu Spinosaurus. So the Spinosaurus actually was released in 2 color schemes: the Jurassic Park one and a red, yellowish brownish one, which I didn't purchase because of obviously reasons. Because I just wanted to have all the Nanmu Studio dinosaurs the original Jurassic Park colored way, unless the creatures aren't based of Jurassic Park, which they are. So it will be only natural for you to, I mean, for me at least, to buy them the Jurassic Park colored versions. So Spinosaurus and Berserker Rex's jaws are both articulated. So, but where else the Spinosaurus jaws close all the way, the Berserker Rex's jaws doesn't close all the way because of its weird teeth formation. So it doesn't close all the way. It's just kind of left open slightly over here. Well, the Spinosaurus can actually close its jaw all the way. So Spinosaurus and Indominus Rex, they really do feel both very heavy. The Spinosaurus Rex, I mean, not the Spinosaurus is quite taller than the Indominus Rex because of its scales, and the facial details on the Spinosaurus is pretty insane as well. So let's take a good look at it. Just like how it was featured in Jurassic Park 3. So they did really good sculpting on this guy. Like, it's much more obviously because Mattel's one is a toy, but it's much better than the Mattel Legacy Spinosaurus, which is usually more sought after simply because of its collecting value, not because of its detail. So since Mattel's is just a toy, but while this is more of a collector's item. So, like, I don't know. I don't think they're made out of polystone though. So these aren't really statues, but they're definitely much more heavier than the regular plastic used on Schleich or collector dinosaurs. So let's take a good look at its feet and its body stripes. The Spinosaurus is notorious for having its colorations being so difficult to color, but the Nanmu Studios did surprisingly well. So let's look at its colors. Yeah, stripes on its neck, this brownish reddish color scheme, which is really hard to get, and it also has some of the blue stripes on its tail. I don't think you can see it due to the lightning, but actually it does have blue stripes. So blue stripes on its sail, that go around like this, but you can't see it because of the lightning. So let's take a look at the artwork boxes, which we have. Let's see, both of them. Let's put them both over here. It's been a while because this is literally my first review in months and months. So excuse me if I'm not really good with talking right now. Okay, so let's take a good look at. We took a look at this card, and now let's look at the Spinosaurus card. So Nanmu Studios actually upgraded their way of giving out artwork cards. So they actually give us 2 versions, which is one version which looks like a profile picture. You can kind of see that it is some sketches of its head, legs, and arms with the Spinosaurus. While the other one is a really awesome painting of the Spinosaurus in a diorama-like shape. So yeah, you can see the pteranodons from Jurassic Park 3's outro. like flying towards the moon and generally amazing stuff. So let's take a slight comparison with this Spinosaurus for size scale. So yep, the the Spinosaurus is much more smaller than both of them. So, but of course, ironically, it's also the most accurate out of them. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, may the Jurassic Spirit be with you. Bye bye.